Record, okay. Begin. So, in data handling, guys, let's discuss the terms first. These are the terms. These are the important terms that you must know. You must know these terms because it is very much important for you to know them when you are dealing with data handling. So, the first one is data. This is information. Data is information. Let me fix my pen here. Is information collected for analysis. Information collected for analysis. Information collected for analysis. Analysis. And the second one is population. Population. You must know these terms. They are very much important. Population. Population class is the complete set of items being studied. The complete set of items being studied. I believe you can hear my voice. So the other one is the mean. Mean is the average value of a data set. The average value, the average value, the average value of a data set. And then there's median and mode. You know these ones. Median is the middle value of a data set when ordered. The middle value. We'll just discuss these terms, then we get to the calculations. The middle value of a data set when ordered. Of a data set when ordered. When ordered means when they are put in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in that order. So this mode, this is the value that appears most frequently in a data set. The value that appears most frequently in a data set. In a data set. This session is being recorded. Don't worry. So here's that information. Data is the information collected for analysis. Population is the complete set of items being studied. Mean is the average value of a data set. Median is the middle value of a data set when ordered. Ordered. There's E there. Ordered, like as in RE, when ordered. So the last one that we should discuss is the histogram. Histogram. The histogram is a bar graph representing the frequency distribution of a data set. Let me write it down so that we get to the calculations. Histogram is a bar graph representing the frequencies distribution, the frequency distribution this way of a data set. These are the terms. You can take a screenshot of that one just so that you may know them. So when we get to the data collection and representation class, data collection and representation, data collection and representation, data collection and representation. This is very much important information. This is very much important information, so you have to know this information. Data collection and representation. You must know that there's what we call primary data, and there's what we call secondary data. So, and then there's what we call, this is the last one, organizing data. Organizing data. So, primary data is data gathered firsthand for a specific purpose. Data gathered firsthand for a specific purpose. Then secondary data, this is the data collected by someone else for a different purpose. Data collected by someone else for a different purpose. Data collected by someone else for a different purpose. So organizing data is data. This is the information you must know. Data can be organized. You must know that. Data can be organized. Data can be organized using tables, charts, and frequencies distribution. Frequencies, frequencies, frequency distribution. Let me just put Y here. Frequency. My pen is having some problem. Okay, frequency distribution. Distribution. So if you know this information, you are good to go. Let us turn on a new page and try to find a good pen that we can use. Yeah, let me take this black one. Okay. So let's get to the information class. We'll come back to this one. Now let's get to the calculations. How do you measure these things? How do you calculate them? Let's start with the mean. These are the measures. Measures, let me say measures. Measures of central. Yeah, this one is doing well. Central tendency. You must pay much information here. So the mean class. Mean, you know, when you calculate the mean, the first thing you must do is add all data points. Add all data points. That's the first thing you do. You add all data points. You add them. 7 plus man plus man. Then you go and divide them. And divide by the number. Divide by the number of the data point. By the number of data points. Let me give you an example. Or let me give you the formula. This is the formula here. The formula. The formula of mean. Mean is equals to sum of all data points. Sum of all data points divide by number of data points. Divide by the number of data points. Number of data points. So this is example number one. This is example. Let's look at the example. Take a look at this example. Example here, when you are calculating mean. Calculating mean. Data set. This is the data set that I gave you. Data set is 5. 5, 8, 12, 20, 25. Already you can see this is in ascending order. So you don't need to convert it. It's already in ascending order. So the mean here, when you're calculating the mean is equals to 5. What do? We add all data points. So it's 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 20 plus 25. And we divide by the number of data points. How many data points do we have here? We have 5, which is 1, 8, which is 2, 12, which is 3, 4, 5. We have 5. So is this number divided by 5? Let's take a look at this number. 8 plus 8 plus 12 plus 20 plus 25. How much is this? This is 70. So it's 70 divided by 5. 70 divided by 5 is equals to 14. So the mean here is 14. Take a look at this one. You can take a screenshot. You can take a screenshot here. Let me try to explain to someone if they did not get it. Let me try to explain for the last time for someone who did not understand it. When you are checking the mean, you add all data points. Here where we're adding 8 plus, okay, 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 20 plus 25. And divide by the number of data points. What did we do? We divided by 5. This is the total of this one. The total of all data points, 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 20 plus 25 is 70. So 70 divided by 5 is equals to 14. That's what we did. Because the formula is sum of all data points divided by the number of a data point. I believe you understand that one. We can continue. I believe you understand that one. So let's continue now. We are now continuing. We're now going to discuss the median. Let's discuss the median. Let's discuss the median, class. Okay, so the median. Median. When you are checking the median, what do? Arrange data in ascending order. That's the first thing you do. Arrange data in ascending order. You don't deal with the median when the data is not in ascending order. The first thing that you must do is that the data must be in ascending order. Then find the middle value and find the middle value. So check this information, class. If even number of data points, median is the average of the two middle numbers. Okay. Median is the average number of the two middle numbers, even if there are two numbers. You must know that the median is the average of the two middle numbers that are there. I will take an example and use a data point which has two numbers in the middle. Let me deal with this one. Here the example. Let's go to the example. You will understand when we get to this example. Okay. Example, we are finding the mean here. Finding the mean. Okay. Let's check the data set. The data set that I gave you here, if they gave you a data set like this one, where there is 9, or let me just say 3, because I don't want to put it in ascending order. 14, 7, 3, and 8. So what do? You put the data in ascending order. This is the ordered data set. You put them in order. What is the first number? What is the number that is least here? What is the least unit? It's 3. The least value is 3. So 3, 3, 7, 8, we have 9 there, and then the last one is 14. Now it's in order. What do you do? So median, sorry, did I say finding the mean here? When we know that we are finding the median, sorry. So let me erase finding the mean and replace it with finding the median so that we can continue with the calculation. Finding the median. Okay, the median here at last. Let's go. 14, 3, 3, 9. We have two numbers in the middle here, 7 and 8. I believe you can see that one. We have two numbers in the middle. So how do you find the median between these two numbers? This is 7 and 8. So you add them, 7 plus 8. Then you divide by 2. So it's going to be 7 plus 8 is equals to 15. So it's 15 divided by 2. So your median is 7,5. Let's take a look here. Let me try to explain to someone before we get to the mode. The mode is very much simple, but let me explain to someone since there were some spelling which were made wrong. So the median is the average data set in ascending order. So when you want to find the median, arrange data in ascending order and find the middle value. So here it was in ascending order. We say 3, 3, 7, 8, 9, 14 ascending order. Then we find the middle value. The middle value here was confusing because there are two numbers, 7 and 8. So we add them, 7 and 8 divided by 2, which is 15 divided by 2, which is 7,5. That's how you deal with it. So now that we've dealt with it, can we continue to the mode? Let's just continue to the mode. Again, I apologize for that mistake. Just that we are working without notes here. So it's possible to make some wrong assumptions. Let's just continue to the mode. Mode, here is the mode. So the mode class, when you are dealing with the mode, when you are finding the mode, how do you find the mode? First thing, identify the most frequently occurring values. Identify, sorry, identify. That's why the identify the most frequently occurring value. The one that is repeating there, you must find it. Identify the most frequently occurring value. Identify the most frequently occurring value. So you must know this information before I give you an example. That data can be unimodal. Data can be unimodal. Unimodal, it means one mode, class one mode. Data can be bimodal, which is two modes. Or data can be multimodal, which is more than two. More than two modes. So it can happen that there are in a data set there are more 7, there are 3 sevens and there are 3 2s. That's the bimodal, two modes there. So let me give you an example here. This will be a unimodal. It will be one mode here. So example, when you are identifying mode. How do you identify mode? Let's get to it. Identifying mode. Data set, here's an example. Data set is 4. 1. Let me just say 2. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 2. Then here is the data set. You have 4. Let me try to highlight it. Let me try to highlight it here. So you have 4. You have 1, you have 4, you have 1, you have 2, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4, you have 2. The number that is repeating here is 2. That's simple. Everyone can tell, right? The mode there is 2. Because it is the number that is repeating, that is occurring most frequently. It's 2, 2, 2. So the mode is equals to 2. This, okay, if they ask you a question, they say, why do you say 2 is the mode? You say it appears most frequently. It appears most frequently. That's the definition that we gave here. Oh, that's the strategy that we gave. Identify the most frequently occurring value. So the most frequently occurring value is 2. 2. 2. 2 is our mode because it appears the most. So we've dealt with that one. Can we go to the IQR? Can we go to the quartiles? To the quartiles, then we conclude with this session. We call this the measure of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. We're about to conclude with this session. Please pay much attention here. Class, you must know range. Range is the high value minus low value. That's how you calculate it. When you are calculating range here, is high value minus low value. Like here, the high value here is 4. The lower value here is 1. So we will say 4 minus 1, which is equals to 3. That's how you calculate it. We could say 4 minus 1, which is equals to 3. So the range is 3. That's how you calculate it. Okay, take a look there. You will understand it. It's very much simple. So you know range now. You calculate it by high minus low value. So quartiles plus quartiles. How would you work this one? You must divide data into quartiles. That's the secret there. How? Q1. This is the first quartile class. First quartile. The Q1 is the first quartile. This is 25% class. Or let me just say 25% of data points are below quartile 1. My class don't understand this. Do you understand this? I will give you, I will draw something here so that you can understand this. Or let me not continue. Let me just draw something. This is the data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the data. You divide this one to quartiles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 10. 10 is this is not 1 and 0. This is data. This is 10. So we only have 10 units here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know that 50% here is here. 50 is here. This is our 5. So how do you work this one out? You must know where you can find your 25. Let's say you find your 25 here. Your 50 is here. If your 25 is here, your 50 is here, your 75 is here. Then you must know that the 25 we're talking about is this one from here below. Somewhere there. It falls under quartile 1. So this was going to be your quartile 1. I'm just doing an example here. So quartile 2, this is the second quarter. This is the middle value of the data set. Is the middle value of the data set. The middle value. The one that is in the middle. So if your median was here, and this was your median, then this was going to be your quartile 2. It's very much simple to understand. So the third quartile, this is 70%. Okay, 75% data points are below Q1. If this 75% is here, then here you will find your Q3. Because the other one from here, 75% are below quartile 3. So that's how you could work it out, or maybe start from there. But we'll give you a different example from a paper or something. So just write down this information. Q2, this is the second quartile. Second quartile. The second quartile or the median can be the median. You can say is the median. You know the median, we're working the median here. So this is the middle value. Middle, or let me just not say the value. Let's just say it's the middle. It is the middle. The middle of the data set. The middle. We're not talking about quartile 2, it's in the middle. So Q3, this is the third quartile. This one, you must know that 75% of data, 75% of data points are below Q3. So when you are dealing with the interquartile range, the IQR, the formula to deal with this one. It's very much simple. The formula IQR is equals to Q3 minus Q1. Q3 minus Q1. Then you get your answer. That's how you do it. That's how you work on that one. Let me try to give you a very useful example. If there are any questions before we proceed on that one, from what we have learned so far, if there is some understanding you would want me to add, or there's somewhere you want me to repeat, just let us know before we continue with the example. We're just going to do a valid example. I'm looking at the sources from the internet. Okay. Quartiles. Let me just say quartiles. If you have an example, please shoot now. If there are no examples, then we can just continue. For those who are joining us, this is what we discussed from the beginning. Okay. Okay, class, that's it. Let's just go. Let's just go back to the quartiles. Let's just go back to the quartiles here. quartiles here. Okay, find the quartiles for the given data. Let's say you have 2, you have 3, you have 3, you have 4, you have 6, you have 7, you have 7, you have 8, you have 9, you have 11, you have 12. Here, class. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the median. This is our Q2. This is the median. That's your Q2. And from here, from there to here, this is the lower half. Lower half. From here to here is the upper half. Upper half. That's the upper half. So Q1 is equals to 3. Okay, let me just say so. Let me just help someone. This is the median of the lower half, class. Median of the lower half. And this is the lower half. Then we find the median here, lower half. So Q1 is equals to what's there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, because we start from 7. So it's 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 divided by 2. I told you this one. I told you this one. 3 plus 4 divided by 2 is equals to, it will be 7 divided by 2, so it's 3,5. It's 3,5. I just want to make sure that time does not destroy us. So that's how you work Q1. You understand? The median of the lower half. So Q3 is the median of the upper half. Median of the upper half. How would you work this one? Q3 is equals to, if we start from 7, then we have 8 and 9. 8 plus 9 divided by 2. This is the same as, how much do we have there? It's 17 divided by 2. So it's 8,5. That's it there. Very much simple. Q1, median of the lower half. First, what we must do first, find Q2. Find the median. That's it from me, class, on this session. I don't know if there is something you'd like me to repeat, or there's something you would like me to add, but I believe we can do continuation of this so that we can get to the graphs, just that we don't have much time now. So we'll get to the graphs, we'll discuss the charts, the histogram, the bar graph, we'll discuss about that. But now I just love that we've dealt with the median, the range, the mode, and the quartiles. So what I'm going to do, I will send this video to the group and I will send more information. Thank you very much for joining this session. I can see you guys. I can see you. Thank you very much for participating in this class. So I've never seen your questions. I've not received your chats, but I believe if you have some information or that you would like me to add, we can discuss on the group. I will open this discussion to the group so that we can continue with it. But for now, we are done with this session. If you want me to continue another session, we'll discuss about that also. But now we are done from this session. Let me try to end it. Thank you.